All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. The ladies of episode 35 were harshly criticized in the comments. Let's take a look at some of their moments.
And I don't like joggers.
I end up popping my balloon because I'm just not like sexually attracted.
You're handsome. I just don't think that you're like I don't think we would align.
I end up popping my balloon because I have a thing with like light skin.
I feel like you could have just did more on the outfit. Like, it's just like straightforward.
You're a handsome man. You're well put together.
Y'all look so lame, bro. Do you see you see them, bro? Bottom right, they all laughing. They know how lame they sound. Goofy as shit.
We would connect if we were to go further.
Okay.
Just a nose ring. I don't like nose ring on men.
For sure.
It was just more so for me. It was kind of like the accessories, and then it was the ball head on top of it.
For sure.
I was just like, it was just too much.
You are a very handsome man. You're not ugly at all. I would say I pop my balloon because just the way you speak.
And then all the like cuts and all that.
I mean, nah, that nigga do look dirty. This nigga right here, he look dirty as shit.
And then all
I can't even cap. Like, look at his fit. Weak as hell. Bro look like he went to Burlington or Ross. Stupid ass.
like cuts and all that. No,
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like this big one. Nah. That's big.
That's big.
All right, so ladies, the comments on your episode, you know, they called you guys picky, immature,
Petty as hell, bro.
childish, confused, all of that stuff.
God.
Like, how do you guys feel about what people were saying?
I mean, for me, it's like, right, I'm dating to marry. So
She says she's dating to marry Chad. This girl does OnlyFans. Is that not crazy, bro? I seen her. I seen her on Twitter, bro.
if there's something that I'm not like physically attracted to, or I'm not connecting to like intellectually, you know, I'm not intellect, but I'm just saying, like, if there's something like that, like, I'm going to pop because I don't want that to be an issue right off the bat. Okay. You know, if we're already starting off like that. So, I mean, people can call it picky. People can call it, you know, being choosy. And I'm choosing someone I want to be with for the rest of my life. I came on the show for love. So I wanted to make sure I was intentional with who I chose.
I mean, y'all, like this is what I don't understand. If you're a woman, say not even you're a woman, if you're a person who comes on the show, you have to understand that you're, you know what I'm saying, you're limited to about 7 motherfuckers that come out. The chances that these 7 motherfuckers that come out that all hit your every single point is going to be very unlikely. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hop on a dating app and just find your partner that way. You can see their height, you can see their age, see what they do for a living. Like, bro, why are you flying all the way to Arizona to find love? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these motherfuckers be, bro.
With her, like, if we out in the real world, the first thing I look at is your physical appearance. So, like, I came onto this show doing the same thing I do out.
Yo, can they like back up the camera, bro? Like, she look good, but like they zoom the shit on her face. Like, damn, nigga.
Real world, like, if I'm not physically attracted to you, then I'm a pop, you know? And then, like, say I am physically attracted. She got
all that spit in her mouth. I know the head
once
crazy.
we get past that and I know I'm physically attracted to you, then I'll go like deeper. Okay, now I want to figure out how you are emotionally and mentally and spiritually, and I want to know you like in and out. But if initially I'm not physically attracted, we ain't getting nowhere.
She look good as shit though. I can't even cap.
I feel like it was a lot of judgment, a lot of initial judgment based off of like us popping. So like they expected us to, I know like a lot of people like want us to match, but we had a handful of guys and you know, they might have not been our type or there was something that we didn't like about them. So we popped and like people like gave us backlash just for popping for whatever reason, like we said, but it's like, you know, we may not just like that thing about that person. Like it's a handful of guys. Maybe we like it about some, like maybe we might like something about somebody else, but it's like, yeah, I just feel like we got a lot of backlash, like initial backlash off of us popping. Like a lot of people said we were hopping on a bandwagon because somebody might have popped and I might have popped right after that person.
She seen my Instagram reel. She seen my Instagram reel. I seen her in my comment section, bro. Oh God, I did. Cause I was the one who called her bandwagon, bro.
They were like, oh, you're following that person, but it's like, that's not what it is. I'm just not gonna match with someone if I'm not interested in them.
You was.
So it's like, I popped. They
No.
want us to match with somebody that we're not.
I might throw the
in.
clip in this joint,
It
bro.
was just like wrong timing. I feel like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna now that I'm here, I'm just gonna say this. I understand that coming on this show, you just go based off of like physical appearance, what you're seeing. I'm just gonna say, to me personally, and this is not to come for any of y'all here, but I just feel like popping on someone for like what they are wearing is so crazy to me. And I say it's crazy because they can like change what they're wearing. I mean, granted, what they put on to come initially might have been terrible, but there's more to that person. Like, you know? So I'm not trying to come for y'all, but like, if there were other things that they said that you were like, I'm feeling this, but your pants are too tight and you're popping because their pants are too tight, they're not always gonna have tight pants on. So it gets me like thinking like, are y'all like here because you're interested in actually finding love, or you're just nitpicking?
Honey.
I disagree.
too.
I disagree.
I feel like if you
Just nitpicking.
I disagree.
I disagree.
too.
I disagree.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit to come in,
Let's hear from Ozzy VS. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit for national TV, you're gonna put on a whack fit when we just going anywhere.
Yes.
Like, so yeah.
Me personally, they saying some honey shit though, Chad. I'm not gonna lie to you. But then again, it's like the nigga could have a good ass fit though, but his jeans just a little bit tight. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a cool fit, but his jeans just tight as shit, so they popped. That right there is stupid. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I get what he's saying though.
Dressing really means something, you know? Yeah.
And it's an initial attraction. When I first see my man, I'm trying to be like, oh, he looks so sexy, he looks so fine. And so many people said that about me as well. Like, he could change his outfit. I'm not his stylist. This is my first impression of this man. I want to look at him and be like, damn, Zaddy. Like,
She's so cringe. She is so champ. I always hated y'all. She's so corny. Zam Zaddy, like shut
and I
up.
know looks aren't everything, but like we're saying, and it's initial attraction when we're coming on the show. I want to know that you put it on.
If I'm really
Corny
sitting here trying to
shit.
match with somebody, like I said, like I gotta feel you on all aspects, and I was feeling one, but like other than that, it wasn't there.
And I don't know if y'all heard this old saying, believe somebody when they show you who they are the first time. If you show me you can't get right the first time, I'm gonna believe that's just you. Because I'm not finna just tell you what to dress, because especially from a man's perspective, women, they don't like being told what to put on, how to wear, what to dress. Like, so I'm not finna get into that with you.
Depends.
If you can't dress, you can't dress.
Facts.
And I ain't finna be the one to come save you.
Facts.
I don't know.
you
If
can-
we're
so you
all
can
dating
put it-
to marry, I feel like we all should be open to dating someone who's probably not our exact type, right? Because all of us here have a type, right? All of our exes are probably our type. Yet look where we are.
Damn. This nigga just dropped a bomb on niggas. This nigga just dropped a bomb on niggas. Hey. Honey shit, nigga. I like this nigga.
All right. Well, let's go.
I
ahead and
like
move on.
this nigga.
All of our exes are probably our type. Yet look where we are.
Good,
Y'all have
nigga.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic then.
Hey, that nigga ate with that
In
statement,
this
y'all.
next clip, it's of a contestant who claims that he is a high value man. Let's take a look at this person.
This nigga corny.
Your
shit.
name and age?
Desmond. My friends
I
call
thought
me
he was
Dr.
taller than
Des,
this.
Founder, CEO
I
of Platinum
can't.
Care
I
House
can't. He probably like 6 foot something.
Solutions, 37 years old.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do have some criterias. As a high value man, I value the simple ABCs. I call them the Des factor. The A is for appearance, the B is for the brains, and the C is for character. She didn't pass my appearance test.
In what way?
I got to write that down, nigga. Hey, she ain't passed the ABC test, bitch. I got to write that down.
So with the appearance, I look at the front, the back. She got the front. I cannot appreciate the back for now. And I also feel the aroma. The aroma is not there. So appearance test, 1/3. There's certain specifications I'm looking for. The thickness has to be at a specific location. So that's what I'm looking for.
All right, Dr. Des. So, how's the Des factor going for you since the show? How's the hunting going?
The hunting is going. The Des factor is working, and
It ain't working. nigga.
everybody has a Des factor. Everybody has a preference. Everybody has a criteria.
Okay.
I, for one, happen to believe that women are supposed to be feminine. By feminine, I mean there's certain features that you were blessed by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I look at the front, like I said on the video, and I look at the back. That's physical appearance. I know I talked about the ABCs, the A.
Yo, I love this nigga, bro. It gotta be because I'm Nigerian, bro. That's why I love this man, bro. He's hilarious.
is for appearance, the B is for the brains, and C for character. Okay. If you pass the appearance test, we will talk about the brains, which is the intellect. Education, formal and informal. And character, that's a classified criteria that we have to talk one-on-one for me to ascertain what the character is. So, the Des factor is working. I haven't found the one yet, but I am working on it.
Okay. So to open it up to everyone, what did you guys think of Dr. Dez's appearance on the show?
Ooh.
I mean, your hair is crazy, bro.
I will say this. I love that you got a lineup. I think the hair is an improvement and it looks excellent.
For sure,
I did not like
nigga.
the hair on the show, but it looks
Hell
way
no.
better now.
Nigga, bro, let me go back, bro. He looked like he had worms, nigga. No bullshit. Look at this nigga. Ew, boy. Fuck no. I ain't gonna lie. He look like he homeless right here.
The hair, the appearance. You got the A, baby.
And when I say appearance, I don't mean just like physical appearance.
Yeah.
I mean just him overall on the show, how he behaved, the things he said.
I mean, I get what you're saying. That's for everybody for real. Like appearance, brains, character. Like that goes on. Like that's unspoken. Like what's understood don't need to be
He
said.
saying honey shit. That's
But I
everybody.
feel like it's the way you said it and the way like you carried yourself when you said it. It's like
You trying to think you
what
like
the girl
a
was saying is giving. You think that you better than everybody.
Yeah, you making it sound like they
It gave
beneath you.
sassy. I think it gave sassy because the
bro,
reason why I say it
no,
gave sassy because you
no.
could have said those things, but I don't think like the Des factor, like how you're characterizing it, it just seems like it's a little like 1, 2, 3, and it's like, why can't you just explain what you're
It
saying?
is 1, 2, 3.
You know?
I'm about to say it
Because
is 1, 2, 3. You talking about?
1, 2, 3 is easy as ABCs. We have to break things down. We're in the United States of America, right?
Yes.
We have to deconstruct a lot of things that have been constructed. People come to this country, we don't know where people are coming from. I'm an African first. And when
Look at the way bro holding the mic. Why is he holding the mic? That's how I know he African, bro. This nigga is fresh off the boat.
when I share
Bro,
what I'm looking for in a partner, that is my preference. Women come on this show every time. They'll say they want a 6-foot tall guy making 6 figures with 6 inches. Nobody judge them for that. When I come in here and I talk about the Des factor,
6 inches, that's it.
that is the bare minimum. What is the bare minimum? That's what it's saying. Nobody brings them heat, you know?
Bitches want
But when
8-inch penis now,
have
brother.
the guts to say what they want in the lady, it becomes a problem. Why is that? Men has to stand up. Men have to speak their mind. Men have to be men. We have to be able to express ourselves, our true self, and honestly.
But maybe the
I'm saying for 100
oversimplifying
stuff.
comes
I like this
across
man.
as a little like talking down. And like you said,
Yeah.
you're maybe just trying to explain it to everybody, but maybe it's not coming across correctly.
Right.
Because it is coming across a little like
the delivery.
Shitty.
Yeah, I feel like delivery was just bad.
All right, well, let's go ahead and
didn't
wrap
say
up this
anything.
segment then. you want to
No,
say
I
one
was
last
just-
comment from Uche, and then we'll
sorry.
go ahead and move on.
I was just saying personally, I didn't see anything wrong with his choice of like elimination. I didn't see anything wrong. Like you guys said, his delivery could have been better. For
sure.
I agree, but his criterias, I believe, are standard.
it's valid.
Yeah, but it's just my little 2 cents.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look at Shalane's journey on episode 37.
Oh, she can't cook. Yep, she
You
can't
said that
cook.
you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that like goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. I will say that one of my downfalls is that I don't really cook.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of like low maintenance meals.
She like Hot Pockets. She like Lunchables.
So like the eggs, the salmon, the salads, the fruits.
Just on rotation.
Things that are not like super hard to cook. I'm not the best cook. I hate cooking. It hates me. Whatever.
hate it?
It hates me back, so we're even. He's scratching his neck.
Yeah, he's scratching us like, damn, baby, I'm about to pop your ass.
So, Shalane, as we saw on your episode, anytime, God or relationship with God, anything like that was brought up, like you would pop immediately. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, I think first off, my biggest issue is that I never said I don't believe in God. I think the minute I said I'm not religious, people equated that with like, oh, she doesn't believe in God and she's like a devil worshiper, which is not the case. Like I said, I grew up religious. I question a lot of things pertaining to Christianity and the Black community, like the genesis of how it was introduced to us. We learned about Christianity from like our enslavers, or colonizers. So initially, I already have a problem with that. But it's not that I don't believe in God. I'm agnostic. I don't have proof that God exists. I don't have proof that he doesn't. I just exist. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm not against people believing in God or having whatever religion they want. But when you say you're a Christian, from the doctrine that I know, I'm thinking, okay, you don't want to be unequally yoked with anybody, so that's why I eliminate myself. I would date a Christian as long as you're not imposing your beliefs on me. I believe everybody's journey is different and everybody should have that free will to seek out whatever spiritual path that they want, but for me, organized religion is just not it. That's just not for me.
I like that she said that though, because I feel like a lot of people get on the show and they're like, oh yeah, I believe in God, and oh yeah, and then they find out like afterwards that they're not really going to church, they're not really, like into God as that they said. So I like how that she was real about like, hey, this is how like
you know
I
what I'm saying, bro. Look, chat, I'm gonna put some game on y'all, bro. Some people's face is really based off performance and popularity, bro. Respectfully, that's just really how it is. Some people don't really practice the word of God. Some people go to church, they don't practice what they preach. Respectfully, I read my Bible, bro. I'm starting to be a better Christian. I'm not gonna just own up and be like, yeah, I'm a perfect man. I still steal from self-checkout. I still sin like a lot doing other shit. I'm doing shit I shouldn't be doing. But I'm working towards it. You know what I'm saying? I'm working towards being a godly man. So
person, and if you're really super religious and I'm not, we probably won't work out.
We won't
so
align.
I just like that she was like honest, because I feel like there's some people that come out there that's like, oh, I'm super religious, and then they're like, are you? And that might be my deal breaker, and they're like, oh, I just don't want to say like I'm not, and then not match. So I just really commend her for being honest and being true to herself.
Being religious and saying you're a Christian is the norm within the Black community. So
that's what I'm saying. It's based on popularity and performance.
Pretend to be something I'm not, but I'm not in the business of like deceiving people. I'm honest. I'm very much like what you see is what you get.
It was at least 3 guys though that from our episode that you popped on, or I think they popped on you, where it was all about religion. So I just kind of want to know, how does that affect your dating life? When you say up front, I don't do this, I don't worship, I don't go to church, and how do guys in real life respond to that?
So the way I've approached dating is that I date outside of my race a lot. I date outside of my race a lot.
Problem number 1.
What you mean problem number? How's that a problem? No, because I feel like
cooked her ass, baked her ass, threw her up in the air, swing, sizzled her dumb ass.
I feel
it's a safe space.
Is it though, girl?
No, we listen.
No, it's not a safe
Black
space.
people are very boxed in. Like the norm within Black
It ain't safe if I'm here, nigga.
Anybody within the Black diaspora, Caribbean, African American, like you're Christian, that's how you were raised, and it's this big deal. Like I date outside of my race a lot where religion doesn't even come up. It's not even a thing. It's not even brought up,
How's that working out for you though?
How is it working?
Dr. Daz?
Sir, we are on the same show.
She cooked his ass.
Because you over here because I'm over here with him ABCs and you're still single.
There's a difference between me and you.
Let me hear the difference.
The difference is clear.
Oh, go ahead.
When it comes to options, I have a plethora.
You don't think I have a plethora of options?
There is a plethora.
Bloody hell, this man, yo. Look at me. You think I don't have options?
No, I'm talking for myself. Okay. There's a plethora. This is the thing when it comes to religiosity, okay? I talked about the death factor with ABCs. You have a death factor, but you don't accept it. your death factor, one of your criteria is religiosity, okay?
It is not,
Let's-
though. No, it's not. I will date someone who's Christian. What I'm saying is, if you are a Christian, you're following the principles of the Bible, you're abiding by the doctrine that you...
the Bible. Hey, yo, why was that so funny?
You study, then you don't want to be unequally yoked, right? And as someone who's not a Christian, you shouldn't be with me then if you're a sturdy Christian, strong in your faith, walking the straight and narrow
Damn,
path.
doctor.
So I take myself from it because I'm like, oh, you're Christian. You don't want nothing to do with me based on your own doctrine. I will date a Christian though. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you can date a Christian as long as they don't try to.
Don't impose your
Correct.
beliefs on me. Everybody's path is their own.
But here's the
I
thing,
don't
though.
see life through the lens of Christianity. I see it through the lens of humanity.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Here's the thing.
That's a bar.
Why would you pop? If you say you would date a Christian, when somebody mentioned the fact that they are God-fearing,
She popped because she already assumed, okay, so the Christianity, the way people are with Christianity, if my partner's not Christian, it's not gonna work out. That's the majority for us. I know that's how I am. I wouldn't talk to a girl who's Muslim or some shit. That's how she's thinking right now, chat. She's thinking, okay, so I'm not Christian. The chances of him actually wanting me long term and not trying to impose his ideas on Christianity and beliefs on me, it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. And she doesn't want to deal with that, bro. She doesn't want to deal with that. That's why she just automatically pops herself. She takes herself away from it because she knows it's bound to happen.
they are Christian, why would you pop on that
Because
mention?
I was making an assumption based on the doctrine of Christianity.
Exactly.
You guys cannot be unequally
So you
yoked.
were-
But, and also, you usually pop when they say they want a woman of God.
Exactly.
woman
And
of
that's
God.
not
You
me.
pop, not because
Exactly.
they said they're Christian.
Honey.
They want a woman of God.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. And then also,
Come on, doctor, you
also
losing, nigga.
mentioned cooking.
Oh God. Okay, that is so.
Nah, you
I feel
30.
like that is so. I said I cook stuff. I said I make salads, fruit, and all that.
Salads.
No, I'm like eating. Listen, I'm glad I can cook, and I was telling the girls earlier, my back would probably be really big. I don't want to be big backed. I'm glad I cannot cook. I eat a lot of salads. The body, it shows. Plenty of men can cook. Plenty of men can cook. I'll be alright.
I have to give her that though, that she was honest with it, because I think sorry, remind me your name?
Shelly?
Shelly, yeah. She said some people come on here and act like, oh, I'm Christian, I'm that. No, she was brutally honest, and I love her for that. I remember watching that episode, I was like, oh, I like her. Yeah, like she's not ashamed of who she is.
That's
I
true,
don't cook,
though.
I don't cook. You still want to be with me or you want to pop your balloon? I don't really care. So I like that. So yeah.
I don't clean.
So for the guys, is a woman who doesn't cook
It's always a
or,
light skin, bro. Light skin girls, some of them just be so corny, bro. It's crazy.
cooks in debt. Like, is that a
Cringe
deal
as
breaker
shit.
for you?
Over with.
Super
Oh,
dirty.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Debt. So for the guys, is a woman who doesn't cook or cooks in debt, like, is that a deal breaker for you?
Over with.
Over with.
She cannot
cook for me.
Are you serious?
Emphatically.
Gotta know how to
On
cook.
some real
Can
shit,
you
though.
cook?
I was fake joking, but on some. So, if you're not cooking for
What
are
if
we
she's
doing?
a good cleaner? What if you handle the food and she takes the cars to the car wash? Like,
Look, I can't cook, but I'm not finna cook. That's your job. That ain't your job. But
that's your job. Are you
Not your job.
That's
Like,
whose job?
Go ahead, you got it.
You just set us back like an entire century.
No, really and
I can't
truly.
even listen to you right now. Like,
You had me and you lost me. Like,
But ladies, if we're listening, all the men, well, I didn't hear from James, but all the men said cooking is
Yeah, that's
a deal
important.
breaker.
That's
Yes.
and see, this is black.
Black man? Not all men.
Hold on. Let's hear from Shelly.
I feel like, okay, if you want a woman that cooks and cleans and does the traditional thing, you should be doing the traditional man thing and providing.
You better be.
Bitch, she gonna say build a house.
Do that.
A real man gonna build a house. Like, shut the fuck up. A real man gonna go to war. Shut the fuck up.
What I feel like is a lot of men nowadays, they expect women to do all these traditional things, but they're not doing all the traditional things as a man.
Okay, list them. Name them.
Crazy.
No, not
What's the traditional
but,
things as men?
Thank you, name them.
like providing,
Build a
right?
shed.
Like not only
What the fuck
providing,
she
like,
just
As
said?
men, what is that?
like providing,
Build a
right?
shed.
Like not only
Build a shed. Build a shed. What I tell y'all, bro? Dumbass shit. I gotta build a house, build a shed.
providing, right? Taking care of the home, fixing things of that sort, like manly things, right? Like manly duties.
So you want a man who? So you're saying if a woman has to cook, clean, all that stuff. A man should know how to do like build stuff.
Build stuff.
Fix a car.
Bob the builder ass nigga.
100%
If you don't fix the
provide.
car, build stuff.
Fix a
Bob the
car.
builder. Protect. Yes, pay on
100%
If you don't fix the
provide.
car, pay for the car to get fixed.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, do all the things that I feel like should be taken care of by a man.
Okay.
But nowadays, men want all the things that I feel like, like the traditional woman should do: cook, clean.
Let's not say
all
men. That's
this.
just the dudes you choose to talk to.
All this.
Honey.
Wait a minute.
Nigga cook their
And
ass,
y'all
bake
be
their
doing the
ass.
same thing. So that's just all I'm
Okay,
saying.
Alicia.
I have a question. Is it
Hey,
cooking a
look,
life
Loki, bro was shooting a shot right there. Y'all ain't peeped that shit though. He Loki was shooting a
doing the
shot.
same thing.
You see, look at the way this nigga smiling. He Loki want shawty Loki.
So that's just all I'm
Okay,
saying.
Alicia.
I have a question. Isn't cooking a life skill?
I was
like,
gonna
I'm not
say-
down to you for not being able to cook, but I was always taught like men and women, everybody should be able to cook.
Everybody should know.
Frying
Everybody
eggs,
should know
maybe.
how to do shit with their car. What are we talking about? Like you put that whole idea of men should know how to fix a car, do this with a car, and baby, you don't know how to do that. A car is something we all use, correct? Fuck is we talking about?
That's valid.
But no, I do agree with her though.
Like, I
Cooking
feel like
is a skill everyone should know.
Right.
For sure.
Everybody need to be able to cook.
Had a dream and my vision is real clear. Back to the basics. Gotta play how they play it, but times 10. You ain't really for me, no you lying. Only got one question, bitches, you right. They on my team and they